Go.
Hi there, everybody. Justin Roberts along. Look at that. We got the names right. And
There we
Camille
go.
Dinka and meteorologist Camille Dinka in the TV9 First Alert Weather Lab. We're going to bring you the forecast for fun over the next few days. Fun as in 60s and 70s yesterday.
That was fantastic. I know I got out and enjoyed it to spend as much time outside as I could. Obviously worked yesterday,
True.
So in the building, but when you could get out, it was so nice.
And it's going to be somewhat nice today. Not quite as warm, not quite as sunny, but, you know, for this time of year, and I know you did a little homework yesterday,
Yes.
putting things in perspective, 60 and 70 in February is certainly warm, but you took it a little step further.
So say we were July 16th and we took how far above we were yesterday and added that to how the normal temperatures of July 16th, we would have been in the triple digits.
Oh boy.
And
we would have complained about how hot it was.
Truly. Because it's Iowa, and so we would have had humidity to include in that, and so it wouldn't have been a dry heat. And
Yes.
how unrealistic it would be, but just to give that comparison of where we were yesterday.
Well, before we get into the fun, let's talk a little bit about where we're headed. We'll start with a little shot of headlines today. It's going to be mild. It's not going to be record-setting, but it's going to be warm. And look at some of that warmth that we had the last couple of days here. Now, certainly cloudier skies out there compared to what we had yesterday. Got a cold front moving through as well. But still, for February, what is this, the 17th?
Yeah.
We could do a lot worse.
Truly could. It's Iowa, and so we always try to remember that. We still could get that next spout of a little bit of winter. We got snow potentially coming in later in this week. It's in our forecast. So that'll bring us back to that reality.
If you thought it was going to stay in the 60s and 70s, you weren't being honest with yourself.
No.
You knew it wasn't going to stick around. So, all right, let us get into the forecast for fun. And Camille, I will tell you, full stop, Camille is really the driving force behind the forecast for fun. You do a lot of the homework, but we picked some fun events this week, a lot of which will certainly have us out of doors, and some of which will have us on the in of doors as well. So we begin with walking outside. Now, I know you got a new pet. Are you doing more walking? Do you find yourself walking more?
Yes, I'm outside pretty much every single day, so try to get out there and enjoy it while I can.
Yeah, and make sure if it's a small pet like my girlfriend's dogs are small, make sure they're weighted down. It's going to be windy if you're out walking tomorrow. You know, 15 to 20, maybe 25, 30 mile an hour winds, but temperatures still well above normal with 50s out there. Now, Iowa City Free Week, today, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, a great chance to take in things of Iowa City maybe you normally wouldn't do. They've got culture. They've got different restaurants to try. They've got different art things. You could go down and paint part of the Ped Mall if you wanted.
Wow, how interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be so fun, and just to get out in there and enjoy it. It's a free week, so I'm sure there's plenty of activities.
Absolutely. So there's looking for those temperatures. And then one of my biggest celebrity in my life is Bluey. And you get a chance to meet him Friday. Or, excuse me, her. Bluey is a girl. I can't believe I made that mistake. Bluey is a girl. You get to meet her Friday at the Iowa Children's Museum at 10 to 11 a.m. Stop by, say hello to Bluey, snap a photo, learn more about healthy habits, too.
Yep. They're partnering with a local dentist office, and so they're working to learn healthy habits as well as to just have great healthy habits when it comes to dentistry and all that.
Now, back on camera real quick. Did you know until I made the faux pas that Bluey is a girl?
I had a friend in college, and she was really into Bluey as well, and so she had let me know that Bluey is a girl.
She is the coolest blue healer of all the world. So let's continue on. We also have Winter Gardening Fair. We talked a little bit about this earlier this morning on Everyday Iowa. This starts at 8 a.m., and the Lynn County Master Gardeners will be hosting this out at the Lynn Regional Center. This weather certainly has had everybody thinking about getting out and planting and gardening and stuff.
I know Rebecca Vaughn is very interested in getting her gardening set up, and so if you're ready for it, if this week was kind of that little hint of spring, well, there's an event for you.
There you go. And then the Rod and Custom Car Show, Saturday and Sunday up in Monticello, the Great Jones County Fairgrounds at the Berndes Center. Talking temps in the mid-30s Saturday, lower 30s on Sunday. This will be one of the warmer shows they've had. A lot of these guys won't take their cars out if the weather's bad, if it's cold. Now, luckily, it's all indoors, so you don't have to worry about that.
Not too bad. Yeah, it was great to get out and walk around some cars. My dad had a 1971 Chevelle. And so
I was going to ask you, if you had your choice, somebody's going to hand you keys to a classic car, what would it be?
I really loved my dad's Chevelle growing up. We would go out and drive that around all the time during the summer when it was better weather. But I think, yeah, either that or a really cool, like, old truck would be like a cool
gotcha. Did
car.
the Chevelle have the racing stripes on the hood that went all the way around
It didn't, no,
okay.
but it was cool. It was really, really nice.
Before we say goodbye here, obviously we're counting down the days to warmer weather again. We're counting down the days to St. Patrick's Day too. 28 days away. Easter's 47. Mother's Day 82 days, and Memorial Day, we're for sure it will be warm by then.
Hopefully.
97 days away. And this is a good reminder. It's getting to be a busy time of year. If you know of an event coming up that is certainly fun and for everyone, we want to know when. We want to know where, and please send us a picture, weather at kcrg.com. Get it to us at least a week or so in advance for maximum publicity so we can talk about it and talk about you right here on our Forecast for Fun.
Yeah, you can also send this to me. Rebecca and I do local events on the weekend, so we always use those and always are highlighting those too. So send them to Justin, send them to me, or just send them to the weather email. We're happy
Smoke
to take those.
signal, carrier pigeon, anything. Make sure we get the info
Yes.
so that way we can get it out to everybody. I believe that wraps us up for this little break.
does.
So thank you, ma'am, for
course.
taking a little time out of your day to join us. And thanks to you for joining us as well. Joe's got the next weather update coming up on the TV9 News at midday. Camille and company will be here for a TV9 Weather Now starting at 4:30 this afternoon.
Yes, we will be.
Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Take care.